For the first semester of my senior year, I've been in a hybrid model, so I've only been going to school 2 days a week. Recently, our school's COVID planning committee just had the, how should I say this, horrible idea of sending all students back full-time 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. Great. Since we didn't have school on Monday, let's skip to Tuesday, shall we? It was honestly a pretty normal morning. I left at my normal time, and I was only slightly worried about an outbreak occurring at the school and bringing home COVID-19 to my family. It had snowed the night before, so I had to brush all the snow off my car. Don't make fun of me, Michael, I don't own a scraper, and I tried to distract myself from my crippling fear of entering that building. Well, we're not gonna last more than a week. I was scheduled to do the morning announcements that day, but the principal was sitting in there, so I was too afraid to film anything. Unfortunately, we weren't able to social distance, so this gremlin kept caressing my hand. Luckily, I was a bit more isolated in government, but with double the students, it was virtually impossible to be spread out, but my friend did show me her new keychain that she got, so that's a plus. English was normal. We're reading The Handmaid's Tale right now, and let me just say, it got a little crazy. Do you want a kiss?
Wait, we have an outlet. We got the amenities.
For lunch, they set up the tables in the entryway of the school, and they put plexiglass in the middle of the tables, because as we all know, COVID stops at the glass and doesn't move up. Choir was pretty normal. I sit in the back of the theater and just sing with this little gremlin right here, but that's pretty much it for Tuesday. Now it's on to Wednesday. I had an academic ceremony I had to go to that morning, so it was pretty early when I left for school. They talked about scholarships and all that jazz. I got coffee. I actually feel like a high school senior. You know, the really cool seniors that get coffee on their off hours? This is hot chocolate. Thank you, Maddie. Very insightful. I drove back to the school just in time for Latin, where we had a pretty normal day, and then proceeded to get shoved into the hallways like a pack of sardines. In government, we had our first debate of the year, where we prepped for a topic on both sides and then randomly got assigned one to debate. I also would like to add that I asked my friend to button my shirt for me, and it took her this long. This is 3 times speed. Our debate topic was on the border wall, and luckily I got to argue against it, but only public school would make you argue in favor of something like that. The $54 billion displaced would be better used in other areas. In English, we discussed The Handmaid's Tale, which is a great book, but if you know anything about The Handmaid's Tale, you'll probably understand that it's very uncomfortable for your English teacher to talk about vagina.
I am the one that disliked all of that.
Shut up! Did you spit all over the plexiglass? You spit all over it.
How would I do that? It's not even... I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, you'll get COVID-20. Next up that day was band, where we wear these really weird masks, and because our class size was doubled, we have to play in the entrance of the school, but hey, at least we got to play Thriller. I didn't get home until late because of rehearsal that day, but now it's time for Thursday. It was a normal day. I had a voice lesson that morning, so I had to go in a bit earlier, but other than that, it feels like I'm in Groundhog's Day again, where all the days are the same, but I did get some clips from lunch.
Using it like last year when...
Burning.
My name is General Wonton.
What do you want from me?
General Wonton, and my Discord is General Wonton, and my Minecraft account is General Wonton. My Xbox gamer tag is EEKIT. My other Xbox gamer tag is EatMaster 2003.
These are all terrible.
Those are really bad.
They have a very
Those look like,
Pimple on it.
yeah, those look like the pimples that those pimple doctors pop.
Do it, pop the pimple. Oh wait, that one has a...
Do you want scissors? I have scissors. Do you want to pop the...
You pop pimples and scissors? What is wrong?
I got an extra muffin.
Can I have it?
No. I'm Hunter. That was his JFK costume, remember?
I got home from rehearsal really late again, but it's finally Friday. Friday was a pretty normal day, nothing out of the ordinary happened. I did have an improv show after school, but other than that, the actual school day itself was pretty normal. I also could just see the students' eye bags growing bigger by the second. What is that? Just
Gracie.
I had choir again today, and once again it was really normal. We just sang a bunch of songs, and we also played Kahoot, but I got second. Screw you, Chaz. I had a statistics test at the end of the day, but it was open note, so it wasn't that bad, but for lack of better words. And that's that, folks. Like I said, I had an improv show after school that day, but the real joy was that I got a Laffy Taffy after the show, which I guess I found really funny for some reason.
Why are you wheezing?
But hey, even if if double the students are coming back to the exact same space with no possible way of social distancing properly, that doesn't mean we're gonna get more COVID cases. Right? Someone got it. Stay safe out there.